how to know if you are operating from your higher self or your ego. Now, when we're going on autopilot in life, never meditating, never self reflecting, the ego often hijacks the driver's seats of your actions. Now, I'm not saying, disclaimer, that the ego is all bad all the time. It has a purpose, right? It's your self concept, your identity, who you are. And the thing is that it's not always beneficial. At times it has been, yes, but when going unchecked, it can take over your life. So, trait number one, to know if you are in the ego or in the higher self, the trait of the ego is to see things through the eyes of fear more often. It's worrying, it's thinking about the past. What if things in the future don't turn out how I like them? So fear oftentimes is false evidence appearing real. It's not always sound. It's not always based on real evidence. Now the higher self, it in contrast is more about trust and faith in yourself, faith in God, faith in the universe. So that's kind of the opposite trait. The ego also, number two, a dominant trait it has is because of fear. Fear is at the base of a lot of these things. It's very controlling, right? It wants to control the outcomes, control other people because of a lot of reasons, right? I'll get into that another time, but sometimes it believes in the lack mindset. It's fear. Fear, not enough fear that I'm not going to get my way or whatever. And the higher self is about letting go rather than controlling. So this helps in your journaling and your meditation to write out these differences, to map things out so you can know what you're operating from, the ego or the higher self. Three, and I'll go ahead and just mention that it is also connected to fear. It's competitiveness. It's wanting to, with the siblings, the coworkers, compete, and it's for a sense of self-worth. Also because it feels like maybe it's not worthy deeper at the root, right? And the spirit sees all of us as on the same team, right? So why compete? There's a time for competing, yes, but there's a time for realizing we're all on the same team. So these three traits here are how you can know basically at a basic level what side you're on, ego or higher self. Take care, everybody.